I had to disappear for a while because university happened, and despite what many people think, I actually don't study an English degree or any humanity for that matter. So I've been dealing with thermodynamics for the past few weeks. That being said, this is my first vlog of the year, I think. By vlog, I mean me ranting to a camera for a while, so I am so sorry for that in advance. Strangely, right, okay, here's the thing with my writing. I know I've done a lot of like, come write with me for specific work in progresses. You'll love Jane Doe Diaries and Project Forest. Love to see it, honestly. Working on Jane Doe Diaries 3 as we speak. I promise it is coming. It was meant to come out in November. We will ignore the fact that I was wanting it to come out in November and it is now March. It's not for any bad reasons, I just got so busy, which is why I never announced a release date for Jane Doe Diaries 3. It's coming. Project Forest is on a bit of a hold because I have been working on my show. I've spoken about it a couple of times. Actually, our side story podcast, Tales from the Isles, came out today, our first episode. I'm very excited. For those who like fantasy, audio drama, podcast type things, please check it out. It's on our YouTube. There's a novelized version on my Ko-Fi. I'll put the stuff up here. Strangely, with writing this past year, I have gotten really into poetry, which, okay, this might be controversial for me to say as a writer. I was the biggest poetry hater for years. I had never wrote a poem before starting second year of university, which is the year I am currently in. I have now wrote so many in the past like 6 months that it's actually insane. I've got 2 that are lined up to be hopefully put in an anthology later on in the year, which I'm very excited about, but more on that in a different one. That being said, I do have an update on what is going on with my massive indecisive project crisis, because I was posting a lot of videos earlier in the year being like, hey, I have like 7 ideas for books. I don't know what to write. I think it has been pretty much decided by now that Project Forest is going to be that project that I am going to write. I'm going to work on Project Immortal a little bit on the side, but there is a good chance that Project Forest is coming first. That being said, I now need name suggestions, because while most of my projects, I just have a project name for like promotional reasons, so I can talk about it before releasing an actual name. Project Forest is one of the few that I just call it Project Forest because I have no idea. And this was the same for like the House of Hidden Miracles. It was just called the Boarding School Project for a very, very long time, until I think genuinely maybe a month before I announced the House of Hidden Miracles that I decided to call it that. Anyway, as per usual, I've been ranting for far too long, so I'm gonna disappear now, but it's good to be back.